Hey guys, and today we are doing a office
build
thing,
F3X.
room, F3X,
So, from the F3X
build thing, stuff. Well, anyway,
So,
okay.
as we see,
We have the F3X,
and if you want to use F3X, how to use it, you're going to get this little increasement thing you see, and you're going to put .15 in X.
It's increment in that one. And also in this one. Only in Z and X. These are the shortcuts. Z and X. Oh, that's our dog.
Stop
Z,
barking, dogs.
X, Z, X, Z, X, Z, X.
Yes.
And the rotate tool is also really useful. The paint tool and the material tool are the tools that we use the most.
The X tool makes you make things longer.
Okay.
The Z tool makes you drag things.
Okay.
The rotate tool makes you rotate. And that's all you need to know.
First, let's go through the basics. You click J to get a new part, and you can select the part. We're going to be using a normal part. Different parts are used for different things. You're just going to click where you want to place it.
Yeah.
You're going to have 4 bubbles around it, and 1 above it and 1 under it. So you're going to drag it upwards, just so it's not on the ground.
Yes.
And now we're going to make it into a thinner part.
Yeah.
So you're going to click X, and you're going to drag one of the bubbles inwards, like this, and you see it's gone really thin. And now you're going to drag this bubble.
How to make it thin is you go to increasement on it, and you put .1.
No, that's not how you do it. You just drag this one, and you drag that one. Like that. And now it's all thin, and now you're going to drag it either way, it doesn't really matter. And you want to make the room a decent size.
Yeah,
so
like an
that.
office, maybe.
And that's the bottom of the wall. And you want to make sure it goes all the way down to the floor.
Yep.
And you're going to drag it up higher than your Robloxian's head.
So you can walk through it.
You're going to make it a little, like, maybe a person, like 2 people's length. So like this.
Yeah.
2 characters length.
Yep.
And this is the size you want it to be. Maybe you can make it even a little longer. Okay, and you're going to make 2 of these. And to make 2 of them, you're going to hold down Shift and C for just a second. And now you have 2 of them. So I'm going to take this one.
So we're going to make it cobblestone.
I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to click C, and I'm going to rotate it that way so that it's facing a different way. Make sure that it's facing directly forward.
Yep. So it doesn't look wonky.
Yeah.
Don't make it like that, or that won't work.
Yeah, that won't look
Make it like that.
But if you're making not a square room,
you might want to use that.
You could always change the increment only.
And make sure the wall isn't like going through the other one. So
yeah, see like this? You're going to pull it out just a tad.
Just like that. And then you're going to pull it back.
And you're going to pull it back. No. The room's this way.
Oh, okay. You're going to pull it just.
You're going to pull it whatever way you want the room to begin in. So the start of the room. And then you're going to copy the wall, Shift C again. No. Shift C, and you're going to drag it to the other side. In this case, we're not going to be making a 4th wall over here just for your demonstration, but you're always going to want to. Instead of cobblestone, we are really just going to go for a smooth plastic painted room.
Yeah, okay.
We're going to paint it maybe like a dark color, maybe like a brown or a black. Or gray, something like this. Yeah, this is nice for an office, something like this. And now what you're going to do is you're going to select them all. And how you do that is if you click on one, it just selects that one. If you click on another one, it selects that one too. But you're just going to hold down Shift and then click on all the ones you want to select.
And then
you're going to drag them all down. Oops, I didn't copy them. Make sure you copy them first. So you clone them. The same way, Shift and C, and you're going to bring it down like that much, and you're going to pull them out just a tad, like
And then you're gonna paint
and you're gonna paint that part white.
Straight like that.
Maybe we didn't pull them out enough. Okay, we're gonna pull them out a little more.
Just like that. So that is the like I forgot what it's called. Yeah.
Hold on. We accidentally did something wrong.
There we go. That one's not glitching anymore.
And now we have to fix this one. Just like that. Just tad.
Oh,
okay,
no,
and now we have the wall trim, and we have the
hole.
oh. Do you have like any holes you can see through, kind of like that? You just want to move
that one's safe.
One wall just a little over like that.
And
now you have the room, but now we're gonna make the floor.
I'll make the floor as you can see.
You
hit
make
J again.
Yeah, you hit
and
J.
And then you make it thin, so it doesn't look
thin
thick
like
and
that.
chunky. So it doesn't look.
Make sure it's not glitching though.
Yeah.
Like that.
And you're gonna make it longer. You can make it wood planks to make it look like a real floor, like wooden floor.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna want to make it longer a little bit.
Make sure it connects though.
Yeah. You don't want spaces in your floor. Like that.
Okay.
And then you can paint
You could always just
like
make
that color.
No, I don't like that color. I like the color it was. Okay, and you can always just make your own floor by using a bunch of individual pieces. I've seen people do that before, but that way is just way too hard for a beginner. Personally, I don't even really like doing that. I kind of just like the look of this a little more.
Yeah.
But now we're just going to get on into the decorating and creating furniture.
And you see how it's glitching into the wall? You don't want that.
Yeah.
So you're going to make it a little bit skinnier on this side?
Yeah. Here, let me show you what she means. You click on, no. You want to make sure you're clicking on the right part. So you want to click on that part, and you're going to pull
skinnier. Just like that.
You're going to pull it in just a little bit. Make sure you're not messing it up on the inside, though.
Yeah.
And now they should all be fixed. Yeah. There. Now we're done with the room part. Now we're going to build the desk, computer, rug, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Personally, I like making my own stuff, but time to time I'll use mesh. We'll get into mesh later. Mesh is a little complicated because
I'll make the rug.
No. Okay. You will go start making like the desk, okay? And I'll show them how to make just a simple
I'll make
rug.
the desk over here and then I'll drag it in one time.
Okay. So for a rug, you're gonna hit J and click on this over here that says normal. And you're gonna select ball. And you're gonna place it down, and you see it's a ball, exactly what it is. And you're just going to make it bigger. This is a simple rug. I would make it much more complicated if I was making something like really something. I don't know.
Like if we were making a fancy restaurant.
We would make a bunch of individual pieces and make them
big.
Yeah. Now you see the size. The size would all be symmetrical, but you're just going to take it, the middle one, you're going to change it to 0.10. And as you can see, it made it flat, like a rug. And you're going to put it down, raise it up a little, and now you have a rug. But if you walk on it, you're going to see that it makes you float because it still has the properties of the big circle, but it's just flat. So you're gonna take the collision tool and you're gonna click K to get to that. And you're gonna select the part that you want to turn collision off on, and you're gonna click off. And now you can walk on it freely without going up in the air. And to make it look more rug-like, we're gonna take it and we're gonna click in, and we're gonna click where it says plastic, and you have a bunch of different materials you can turn it into. See, here's neon. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's neon. Here's granite. Looks like my mom's yelling at my dog. And it looks like granite. Now we're going to just take the fabric one, and as you can see, it kind of makes like a little, have you ever seen those rugs that have like the fluffy on the outside? That's kind of what it looks like on the edges. And we're just going to make it like black, like a just casual little rug. Over here, she's working on the desk with the keyboard. Make those flat. Okay. She's making a complicated desk. We'll make a whole other episode about this desk. This desk we've been doing for years. And it's kind of complicated. Once you get it, it's really easy. But that's just for a later episode. I'm going to show you how to make a simple bookshelf, though, for like books and stuff. And I'll show you how to make like a stack of paper to go on there. Or like something like a little box.
You use a lot of little pieces with this keyboard?
Yeah, a lot. So it's kind of complicated to move.
See how it's like dragging all little pieces around?
Yeah. But anyway. Now we're just going to make a nice bookshelf. And you're going to click J, like normal piece. And I'm going to make it over here just so it's easier. And make the piece as usual. And you'll take it and you'll make it one nib long, like this long, and one nib wide. You could always make it half a nib. I call them nibs, which is like the little blocks they use in Roblox. But this is the nib, and that's going to be one leg of the bookshelf. And you're going to copy it. There's always a copy button over here, but I prefer to use Shift and C. Sometimes I'll tend to use that, but see, that's why I always kind of just use that sometimes, because it takes you into the rotate. You're not going to make it a very thick bookshelf. You want to make it about the length of a person and a half, like that. And you're going to clone it again. And you're going to bring it that way, just like that. You don't want it to be too big, too fat. So like that one, clone it, and just like that. Then make sure they're all symmetrical, though. There we go. That should be it. Okay, there we go. Symmetrical. Now you're going to take one of the pieces, you're going to go to the resize tool, using X, you're going to clone the piece, you're going to see this little square down there, you're going to pull it up as thin as you can possibly go, and you're going to put them, drag it across, and drag it across that way, like that, and you see it created a little platform, kind of like a mini table or something.
If you come over here, you can see I've done a sphere. And that's very easy to make.
Yeah, we'll share that later. But anyway, for the bookshelf, you're going to copy it, this piece, the big piece that we just made, and you're going to clone it, and you're going to pull it that way and make it as thin as possibly. And pull it up that high. Not too high. That high is good. And you're not going to make this area. We have a weird bookshelf in our house. Like, it's like racks.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird looking. You probably don't understand, but it's weird looking. This is just a normal bookshelf, so I don't really know how to explain it. But anyway, you're going to clone this piece that you just made again, and you're going to drag it that way and that way. And now you're going to clone that piece you just made, and you're going to click Z, and you're going to drag them all the way, drag it all the way over like that, and now it should be able to just hold a little person. And now you're going to take this part down here. I just clicked on it, and you're going to copy it, and you're going to, that was our fridge, and you're going to, it's making ice, whatever, yeah. But whatever. And you're going to drag it up there, just like that. And now you have like a little wardrobe thing. You could also use this as a wardrobe. And you just drag this and make it like something. I don't know. You could even leave it open a little bit, or like make it so you can go in it. Like if you're building a house for hide and seek. I make this all the time. But now you're going to copy this part and drag it, and you're going to make the individual shelves. Like this, I usually tend to have about 4 shelves. And I tend to have 3 shelves and 1 little cabinet area down there. I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. What I mean by the cabinet area is I take a piece and I will resize it to the size.
And this is just a starter tutorial.
Yeah, this is a starter tutorial. Very simple, very nice. And you're going to move it up like this. Like this. And can you kick that guy? He's just here for some reason. Kick the guy that just joined.
He just left.
Oh, good. Okay, whatever. Some people just join sometimes randomly. Anyway, you see how it's down there, and that's what I mean by a little shelf. I'll add some little like handle things later. But now you're going to click on all of it using the shift method that I told you. Click on all of it and make sure you get all of it, even the little stubs down there. Those are a little harder to get sometimes. And now you're going to click in, and change it to wood or whatever you want it to be made of. And then you're going to click V for the paint bucket tool, and you're going to color it like a brown color. But in this case, this room has more grayish tones to it, so we're going to make it a dark gray, like this. I might make this not wood and maybe I'll keep it wood. No, not wood planks. Wood. And you're going to move the entire thing into the office. Like this. And you don't want it to go through the wall. There. Just like, delete this piece. I think that's the bottom. But whatever. Okay. Now we have the shelf. Now we're going to make the little handles for the little cabinet part. Now you're going to click J, click normal, and you're going to click ball. And it's going to be way too big. So you're going to click X, and you're going to make it small. And you're going to drag it over to the bookshelf thing. Drag it down. You know some bookshelves, and you drag it like that so it's going in a little bit. And you're going to clone it and bring it over. And now you have a little bookshelf with 2 little handles. You can always make it a drawer too, just like with 1 nub. But I prefer like 2 little cabinets. If you have like kitchen cabinets, you know what I mean. But let's check on Cupcake and see how she's doing with that computer. Hi Cupcake, how's it going?
Hello. It's going good. Do you like the mouse on here?
Yes, very nice.
And now we're going to drag it in. And you can make outlets if you want to make it look.
Yeah, just to make it look a little realistic.
And this noob is trying to look at it. And we'll say hello. Hello. I just said that to him. Just to make him feel welcome.
Hello.
Now we'll rotate it.
Yeah, and we'll bring it over here in the middle of the room. The computer will be another just different whole different video.
His name is Click D1264.
Welcome.
What a ridiculous name.
It's just a simple little desk. I'm gonna be making the chair while she's making stuff on the bookshelf. Okay?
I might make some globes of lava lamp.
Okay, you're gonna fill up the bookshelf with like books and boxes and stuff like that. And I'm gonna make
And I got all these techniques from shout out Pitty. I forgot his username, but her YouTube's name the 5-star Filler.
Okay, so I'm gonna make the office chair. The office chair is really simple. I'm gonna make it out here again just for your demonstration. Click J, make a new part. By now you know how to do this. You're gonna click normal, blah blah blah. No, actually. Yes, normal. Like this. And he said anything? No. And make it thin like this. Not too thin though. You want to drag it down kind of like this. And you're going to make it really thin, actually.
Is he still here?
I think so, yeah.
He's right there.
And now you're going to copy it, clone it, whatever you want to call it. And you're going to make a little cross, kind of like this.
People make things outside so they don't ruin the things inside.
Yes, that is exactly why we're doing it. And now, like that, the office, that's the bottom, and that's the... I'm sitting on an office chair right now. I should know what this thing is called. But you're going to create another part, a ball part. Ball. Make it small. Make it a small ball. Make it real small, like that. And you're going to move it under the thing, all 4 sides of what we just made. F3X can get really complicated if you use it for different things. I love building with F3X. It is really fun, actually. It is one of my favorite things to do when I'm bored. When I'm bored, I'll just go up to Cupcake and be like, hey, you want to build something? She'll be like, yeah, sure. You're going to clone it, move it all to 4 sides. Clone it again, move it forwards, inwards, and oops, forwards. You want to have it inwards a little. Okay. Clone it again, move it back. He said something. Okay.
Hey, back.
Okay. And now you're gonna click J. This part is where it gets really, really complicated. You're gonna click cylinders. Cylinders are really stubborn.
And we are nice to new. Oh my god, what is
The stupid ice machine.
I know. We are nice to new players because they don't know what's going on.
He's saying.
What do you do?
Alrighty.
You
tell them what we do. We build. This is our first F3X building video, but we've been F3X building for years. Okay, so I said about cylinders, they're really stubborn. What I mean by that is, okay, you can move them just like a normal block, but if you move them up and down,
he's like, oh,
trying to make it taller, it'll get fatter, like that. So you just want to make it the thickness you want. I want this thickness. And the first number, which is 3.25, you want to make it 1. Actually, you want to make it 1.25. There you go. And now you're going to move it into the middle of this cross. Sorry if you can hear us clicking. It must be very annoying. Taylor's on Cupcake is on a laptop too, so she has a mouse though, but like she uses the mouse and the laptop clicker thingy.
Yeah. I just clicked.
And just like that.
I'm using a mouse and the click thing because I'm just weird.
you can see this is the bottom of an office chair. You could kind of see.
To make a snow globe, you actually have to put little flakes in it to make it realistic.
As you can see, the office chair is coming together.
He's just looking at us building.
What did he say? He said something. Oh, okay. And now okay. Seats are where they are, they're kind of fun. Seat is like a normal block. You're like, oh, tiger, but this looks like a normal block. You can sit on it. I have R15 on, so the sitting animation for me is different. Here, that's her. Look at her sitting animation.
Come on, let me.
That's hers. Mine was different because I have joints. And okay, what you're gonna do for the seat part of the chair, make it about 3 thick actually, and 3 wide, like this. And now you're going to make it thin, like we always do. Grab the little box down there, click it, drag it up, like this. And drag it on top of the
I'm making a little snowball collection.
And you want to make it to make sure that little ball, the cylinder we just made, is in line with the seat we just made. And this is where it gets kind of complicated.
As you can see, I just made some snow globes on the shelf here.
Okay, but anyway, you see we face this way when we sit down, and you're going to take the rotate tool, and you're going to rotate it the way you want it to sit. Like that. And now it sits the correct way. Okay, and now you're going to make the back of the office chair.
Obviously, he's not bacon hair bun, he's bacon hair. Oh, hello.
Okay, and now you're going to take the same piece and going to clone it, lift it up, rotate, grab the blue line, and move it forward. Make sure it's straight, though. Actually, you want it to be a little tilted, like this. And that's the office chair. You're going to move this and this up a tad. Okay, and now you can see that's the office chair.
Nice.
He's just wandering around. Okay, and now you're going to select all the pieces like we did before.
Who's the bacon-haired boy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Scrumptious. And now you're going to make it all one material. I'm going to go for smooth plastic. And you're going to paint it black like an office chair usually is. And Taylor, look at my office chair.
Nice. If you could make it fabric, like on the seat part and the back part, okay.
I probably can do that too. What? We're gonna have it kind of pushed in, kind of like that.
As you can see, I made pages.
Oh yeah, she makes books really well. I made a book earlier. Oh, these snow globes are nice.
Thank you.
Okay, but
I'm gonna name this a dragon. I mean, this book.
I think because I made the back part a seat, it's picking it up as a seat.
I can write words on the books, and I'm just gonna name this book. I'm not gonna write anything. I'm gonna name it Dragons Love Tacos. Because dragons do love tacos.
Okay, since I made that last part a chair, and okay, I'm gonna make a new part for the back. So 3 wide, 3 thick. I mean 3 diameter, whatever you want to call it. Thin as possible. 3.
It looks like I made the book too long. For the shelf.
You mean too tall?
Yeah.
I did that once. And you're going to rotate it at an angle just before straight. You see? Just like that. Just have to wipe my nose. And make it taller. Fabric.
Sometimes I like
Black.
tilting the books to the side.
Oops, I made it a C again. So delete that J. Normal. Make sure you do that. Ooh. 3 and a 3 and thin and rotate light. Fabric. Black. Okay, finally. We did it. Oh, he's playing on the computer. You can clearly tell what it is. He's not going to be like, what is this thing?
He's playing on it right now.
It's perfect because they're hands.
Computer playing on a computer.
He might be on an iPad or something. You don't know. And lift it up and back.
Some people don't make pages. They just make a square with color.
I used to do that. That really is the easier option, though. And as you can see, we've made the office chair. This guy is demonstrating how it works. But as you can see, it really does look like an office chair. And if you look at it, you can really tell that, oh, that's an office chair. You won't be like, what does this do, Hickey? Okay. As she's filling up the bookshelf.
How are you so dumb?
Okay. Now we're going to make a, what do you call them? What do you call them? What do you call them? Forgot. A thing. A thing. No, a thing.
A thing.
Thing.
A printer?
Printer. Yeah! A printer!
How are you so dumb?
Oh, but I'm going to make a separate desk. Basically, I'm just going to take her desk and just copy it. And select all the pieces. And I'm going to clone it. And I'm going to move it next to this desk. And I'm going to select one of the pieces only. This piece. And I'm going to make this desk shorter. And I'm going to make this desk. See his hair through the wall. In his hands. Did you not put this all the way up against the wall? No, you did. Your books look kind of ridiculous, not gonna lie. They're kind of fat. But I have like a fat book. Okay, now on the, for the printer. Printers are actually kind of easy to make, to be honest.
They are not.
Take the piece, make it a square. Like,
we like pizza in the morning. We like pizza.
2 nibs. No. Like this. And make it a square, like so. And now you're going to color it white. I mean, you're going to make it smooth plastic. And color it white. The reason why this is taking so long, like the video is already like 35 minutes long almost. We're going to have a part 2 to this. So when it hits 35 minutes, we're going to say bye-bye. Okay, so printer. I think I will complete making the printer in the other video. Well, Taylor, come over here. We're going to say goodbye.
Oh, wait.
Come on. Hurry up. Come over here. Come over here. Taylor. Okay. So, okay. We're going to have a part 2 to this video. We'll see you next time. Part 2 will be, like, tomorrow. Because, yeah, we have to go to bed in a minute. Well, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!